Hoima accident has risen to 9 after police confirmed that 2 more people breathed their last. These include the car driver Raymond Wamanya, who died as he was being taken to Mulago Hospital in Kampala. Currently, about 6 survivors are under serious medical care at Hoima Regional Referral Hospital, who include 4 policemen and 2 suspects. Alan Mwesigwa now joins us from Hoima to give us the details. Alan, what particularly happened and when did this take place?
Very good afternoon, Uganda, and good afternoon, Mildred. Of course, as a matter of fact, it is still a very cold afternoon in Hoima and Chikuve, given the fact that most of these officers and civilians were attached actually coming from Chikuve district. Actually, when I went to the facility, Hoima Regional Referral Hospital, it was still a somber mood, especially having different political leaders, also the RDCs and police personnel turning up to check out on their colleagues who actually had a fatal accident that happened yesterday. If I can be verbatim in terms of numbers of those people that have died, we're talking about 9 that has been confirmed by police. One of them is Detective Inspector of Police Matubua Avizo Charles, who was heading also crime intelligence at Kikuve district over there, but also AIP Jean Richard, he was attached to homicide desk, and then Cheruto Christine was attached to gender desk. Ojambo Samuel was a personnel in homicide. Ramahe Mubaraka was a suspect, like we told you yesterday, and then Mujuza Martin was also a suspect. To Kamushaba, a piece was also a suspect, and then a 1-month-old baby who was a daughter or a son, actually, I beg your pardon, over there to Kamusaba, a piece. All those have lost their lives, but also the driver Raymond, who was actually being taken to Mulago and died at about 2 a.m. when it was coming to morning. That has been confirmed by the Alberta Region Police spokesperson, Julia Sakiza, but also we did speak to the doctor there, Isova Ayub, who is in charge of emergency department at Hoima Regional Referral Hospital. Let's take a look at what is coming from Hoima.
Hoima referral did a CT scan and was referred to Mulago National Hospital. So we've been told also he died upon the arrival at Mulago. That was around 2. So the number of the death toll now goes to 9. So
after doing a lot of investigations on some of those ones who are buried off, one of them was discovered to have got pneumocephalus, that means air in the brain, and we decided to transfer or refer to the National Referral Hospital in Mulago, but that one also died on the way. Therefore, we remained with about 6 who are still now alive and they are in good condition.
The driver, I think, lost control. We await to get confirmation from police reports exactly what happened, especially the traffic. And it's very unfortunate, members, as we are here. It's a somber mood in the district. It's very unfortunate. A while ago, yesterday, we were burying, if you remember, there was a trailer that hit 3 members of the same family, squashed them. Just the same day. It's so amazing that we find this similar incidents happening. So those are the people confirming the developments at Hoima Regional Referral Hospital, but also the number of people that actually lost lives in yesterday's accident. It is a story we continue to follow up here in Hoima. For now, keep it NBS coming to you from Hoima, but back to you, Mildred, at the Political Command Center.
All right, thank you very much for that update, though quite absurd that's coming through now. Looking at some of the quick figures, the number of persons who are rammed into or knocked, for lack of better words, has risen from 12 to 13 per day. And according to the Police Directorate of Traffic Police, it did show that about 4,806 Ugandans died in road crashes. That was in last year alone, 2023. And this accounts for about 13 deaths per day, which is an increase compared to about 4,534 deaths in crashes that did happen in 2022. But also the traffic data that private shows that private vehicles were mostly involved in road crashes. That is in 2023, and at about 2,210 crashes happening, and police vehicles were about 91, army vehicles were at 76, and 11 prisons vehicles. So while you are driving your private car, please respect yourself and respect other road users, and let's all save our lives. You're still watching NBS Live at 1 now. The National Unity Platform President, Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, has revealed that authorities in Isingiro district have cancelled their intended rally venue in Isingiro town. Kyagulanyi says that they were surprised to be told that the venue they had secured only hosts NRM activities. Now, speaking to journalists in Imara City this morning, Kyagulanyi revealed that they have only been allowed to have a radio talk show at Isingiro FM, and Alex Mugasha, of course, will be joining us in just a bit to give us all those details coming through. All right, we'll be getting the details later from Alex Mugasha. Let's talk about matters fighting corruption, where the Jumani District local government has been applauded for its ingenuity to start using the recently constructed intensive care unit even before commissioning. The unit constructed under the Dr. D project was inspected this morning by the Deputy Inspector General of Government, Patricia Achano Kuria, and she was impressed by the timely response of the district to allow the hospital start using the ICU unit. The construction of this unit at Jumani General Hospital currently stands at about 98%, and the Jumani district did receive 55 billion Ugandan shillings for this project to cater for the ICU at the Jumani General Hospital, and the construction of an abattoir as well as roads, amongst others. Joseph Omagor has the details. Let's take a look at the need and how much this ICU is actually going to be of help to not only Adjumani but the region at large.
Thank you so much, Mildred. And of course, we are talking about governmental response to displacement impacts project, that's Dr. DIP as it's commonly known. And here today we have had the Deputy IGG, Patricia Achan, and of course she's been inspecting this project at Jumani General Hospital. She was impressed with what she saw there, and of course we've seen that the construction is at 98%. And we have had a discussion with the hospital administration, and they are saying that they are actually, also very happy that they have been given a chance to treat the people, and of course this is the emergency unit. And we've had a lot of other challenges coming in because this is a district that hosts refugees from the neighboring South Sudan, and we have a lot of refugees here in Adjumani and also the host communities as well. So it's a very big project, and we had a discussion with the Deputy IGG herself. And actually right now, as I speak, she is here with me. She has been in a meeting with the district local government. Please welcome.
Thank you very much.
Yes. Just briefly, what you saw at Jumani General Hospital.
I was very impressed with what I saw at Jumani General Hospital, especially this new ICU unit, which is handling emergencies, and with staff, technical people who are readily available to attend to emergencies. The unit was very clean with equipment and with staff who are serving the people. And this showed a high level of service delivery and attention to the patients. Yeah. Yes, and it's a commendable thing, especially for the Ministry of Health, Government of Uganda, and Dr. Deep, which is a very, very good project and strategy to helping the people here in the grassroots. Yes.
Okay, going forward, maybe what should we expect besides the hospital?
Besides the hospital, there are other projects like roads, infrastructure, woodlots, and several other projects. because we have been monitoring the closure of Dr. Deep, and Dr. Deep has had 384 projects, and all of them have been completed except 7. And we are hereby discussing what is the way forward and strategies to ensure that there is completion of even the 7 outstanding projects. And we discuss the challenges, because you find that some contractors don't have the capacity, and then even the district technocrats are saying they cannot supervise because it's projects offered to contractors from headquarters. So we are hereby appealing to Office of the Prime Minister to up their game and ensure that these projects are brought to conclusion and there is service delivery. Yes.
Okay, thank you so much.
Welcome. Thank you too.
Thank you. Mildred, that is the Deputy IGG Patricia Achan, and she is here in Ajuman District monitoring the project under the Dr. Deep. I will be giving you more of what's happening here in Ajuman District and of course the rest of northern Uganda as the day goes by. Back to you at the Political Command Center.
Thank you very much, Joseph Omagor, and of course congratulations to the district as well. Now let's get back to matters politics, where Kyagulanyi Ssentamu Robert, who is the National Unity Platform president, has revealed that the authorities in the Isingiro district barred them from utilizing a venue they had booked earlier, saying it only hosts NRM activities and only allowed for him to have a talk show on Isingiro FM. Let's get all the details from foot soldier Alex Mugasha. Which venue are we actually looking at, and for how long has it been booked only for them to be told it can't be used on the last day?
Well, thank you so much, Mildred. Good afternoon to you and to our viewer. Now, the National Unity Platform was supposed to conclude their Western Uganda regional tour, where they have been having rallies from Bondibujo to Bushenyi Shaka to Rukunjiri to Ntungamo yesterday, and they were supposed to conclude with Isingiro today. But according to the National Unity Platform President Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, they received a call last evening from those who manage the venue where they were supposed to have their rally this afternoon in Isingiro district here at the stadium, that they cannot host this rally. And the reason they gave is that they only host the National Resistance Movement activities only. We had a conversation with the National Unity Platform Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu president, and this is what he told us.
Now today we were meant to have a huge rally in Isingiro, but yesterday we were called by the administration of the venue, and they told us that they only host NRM functions. We had booked the venue, we had paid for it, but they informed us that it is risky for them to host us. Therefore, they decently turned us down, and they said straight in our faces that they will not host us. That left us with only one option: going to Isingiro, to a radio station which has not yet blocked us. We are going to Isingiro today, this afternoon, and we shall address the people of Isingiro, not on a rally, but on a radio station, and then after that, we shall make our way back.
So, Mildred and our viewer, that is the National Unity Platform President Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, who is still camped here in Chamgorani at Mbarara City, where he is shortly leaving to Isingiro district, where he will be heading for the radio talk show that they have at least not been deterred from making it happen. So that is what is happening. Our news bulletin will be getting the details of that story in our subsequent broadcast. Let me get back to you, Mildred, at the Political Command Center.
All right, thank you very much for that update, Alex Mugasha there. Let's move on to a story where the Prime Minister of Uganda, Robina Nabbanja, has held bilateral talks with the Belarus Deputy Foreign Affairs Minister and discussed ways both countries can actually be able to benefit from the cordial relationships. The Nabbanja, flanked by the Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, Norbert Mao, and the chairperson of the National Planning Authority, Professor Pamela Mbabazi, met at the G77 plus China offices at the United Nations headquarters in the New York. Let's get more details.
Prime Minister Robin Nabanja briefed the Belarus Deputy Prime Minister that Uganda is now promoting agricultural mechanization to increase production and productivity for socio-economic transformation. Nabanja says that there is a need to establish a tractor manufacturing facility and fertilizer plant in Uganda to create jobs for the local people.
And so we look forward to having a fertilizer factory in the country so that we can also take advantage of that educated population, so that we can create jobs for our people. Then, in terms of the tractors and these other equipment that are used in agriculture, if you can also look at organizing and establishing a manufacturing factory, even if it is to assemble these equipments.
Nabanja lauded the cordial relations between Uganda and Belarus and commended them for their participation in the recently concluded summit in Uganda.
We appreciate the collaboration we have between the two sister countries. Uganda is satisfied with the excellent bilateral relations that exist for the active participation within the non-allied movement.
On his part, Yuri Ambrezevich, the Belarus Deputy Foreign Affairs Minister, assured the Prime Minister of their readiness to help the country in agriculture mechanization.
There is a very strong message from our President, from our Minister of Foreign Affairs, and from our Prime Minister that we are ready to explore all opportunities that we have at our hands between Belarus and Uganda if you are interested in bringing our agricultural equipments in your country, in bringing our fertilizers in your country, in sharing our experience in professional education, in higher education. With someone of
Let's take a short break. We'll be right back.
Whatever sport you enjoy, Sport Action on NBS Sport has you covered. Whether you want to support the Uganda Cranes or our netball team, golf or athletics, both domestic sporting events in Uganda and international sporting events in which Ugandans compete are the subjects of our attention. What are you still holding out for? Catch all the excitement on Sport Action by tuning to NBS Sport, brought to you by MTN, the #1 supporter of Ugandan sports.
Generation promoter send you can TV more for we jawlo bakudusaka with memories of good life ko hotel Africa nangabiri agasti ko biri abiri mwe memories of good life hotel Africa nangabiri agasti ko biri abiri mwe kubitwale setu vipi mitwale tano hatembeza milioni setu mujatwagira wizo manizo okuvoya fira komuneta ali mumbera nungi mujetu mubudabude mujetu muwambatire wagidwa ba Afro Mobile next tickets Pepsi Skypin Stores and Travel St. Lawrence University Starbucks International Explorer Dubai Bunga Bed Centenary Bank Natigi Wasanyuka TV the Generation Promoter
Nomad Events.
Predict the outcome of 10 football games and win big with tickets at only 500 shillings. Play for this Monday's draw to stand a chance to win big with Sports Stake 10.
Buy your tickets at authorized shops on nationallottery.go.ug to download the app or simply dial *278#.
Ugandan National Lottery. Dream, play, win.
Participants must be 18 years or older. Play responsibly. The Uganda National Lottery is operated by Ituba Uganda and regulated by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board.
Masaka, Kumenya Kampala tugende mu kikadde Masaka ensena abayimbi bangi omuli Hajat Sophie Natogo Eddie Yahweh Kabiyesi Mbuga Queen Florence Samuel Sophie Gombia Feibe Nasolo Jiron Chiwewa Marian Molinde Gabini Musafu Julai 2024 ku Maria Flow kubigira mitwalo 2 byepe mitwalo 5 kosa Momo Apa osali mweke mitunda 5 ku buli 10 ku Momo Apa tiketi ya mutwalo gumo ate byepe mitwalo 2 n'ekitondo onyiga stem mukaga 5 star 20 hash biwakindwa Masaka City Council now special Pepsi Cola Kadanke MTN. Tanyuka TV. Hey, 2 seconds. Omujwa. Banna Kampala. Hajaruna mubiru huyo. Kusine hotel rock tanunga mwina August. Monshoja tumye Hajaruna mbiru live in concert. Chigenda kubera chika. Okuingira shinze mtuano 15. Hate meze ya milioni 3. Nga 10 August. Colin Hotel mukono. Shinzo mtuano kumu. Vyete mtuane 3. Nga 10 August. Maria Frey Masaka. Shinze mtuane 2. Na vyete mtuane 5. 17 August. Iden sita mitiana. Shinzo mtuano gumo. Haruna mubiru kuse mustari nkora si hakuno. Hakonko nendongeri live korokawa yimbe paka kunyama. Apa yimbi konapa muwere kedeko. Emeza tuagara ko bi baby. Bitutututu. Bi brabas. Ebyana bi mirikimbe. Bi safu. Abaya byambala tiri tight. Friday mwende ugasiri na hotel. Hajaruna mbiru live in concert. Bitege kedwa keti events. Wawone biwagirwa.
Your 6 lucky numbers could be the winning combination for the Powerball Draw Show tonight. Proudly brought to you by Ituba, the proud operator of the Uganda National Lottery. Tune in at 8:57 p.m. on NBS to see if you're a winner. Play responsibly. The Uganda National Lottery is operated by Ituba Uganda and regulated by the National Lotteries and Gaming Regulatory Board.
Uganda National Lottery. Dream, play, win.
Three tickets to Nairobi, please.
Sorry, but the Nairobi line is the tighter the experience.
What? I've been waiting for 3 hours.
Bid farewell to travel booking frustration. Start your trip today. Book your spot and travel not only to Jinja, Mbale, Mbarara, Gulu, but also across the entire East Africa. Get the Best Stop app today on Google Play or App Store. Best Stop. Travel made easy. Up next. Brought to you by
Movit soap comes in 4 fantastic flavors. Movit family soap is truly soap for the whole family.
Movit. All day confidence.
Welcome back. Thank you for keeping it NBS Television. This is live at 1, and my name is Mildred Tohaise. Now, the officials from the Uganda Electricity Distribution Company Limited, UADCL, led by their Managing Director, Paul Mwesigwa, have appeared before the Committee on Statutory Authorities and State Enterprises, COSASE, to answer queries of the 2023-24 Auditor General's report, where the entity was put on spot for applying selective connections to non-productive regions. Let's now get to see what is happening from Parliament.
Kati obuzibu obuliwo nti gavumenti yaleeta projekiti y'amasannyalaze mu puroguramu ya rural electrification. Kakati puroguramu eyo abantu abasinga bawayo amataka gaabwe nga tebasabye ssente za compensation nga baagala bafune saavisi, ng'omuntu agamba muyise ekikondo mu nnimiro yange oba mu faamu yange ne nange nfune ku masannyalaze kubanga ngeetaaga. Ate n'ekirala Government yali emanyi nti ejja kweta zino programs nga PDM ntanto ajja kwetaaga amasanyazi okukola emirimu ng'amaze okufuna sente za PDM n'emyuga ne programs endala. Naye kati ekiriwo ebintu rare electrification byeyaleka nga waya ng'ebikondo.
Luwero District has disqualified 3 out of 9 students that had acquired the government university scholarship program under the district quota system. These after a verification process by the LC5 chairperson, Erasto Chibidango, that found that the 3 were not from Luwero but rather residents of Hoima, Wakiso and Mubende. This follows Dr. Safina Musene Kisu's letter that was dated 11th July 2024 on behalf of the Permanent Secretary of the Ministry of Education and Sports, addressed to the chairperson informing him of a provisional list of 9 students selected from the district to benefit from the government sponsorship under the district quota admission system. In the letter, Chibidango is tasked to verify the students and indicate if they are residents of the district and also cert Uganda Advanced Certificate of Education, highlighting that issuance of the admission letters to the applicants would depend on this particular verification of the applicant's information.
They have to go to each of the students' home to verify and confirm whether he or she is a born of Luwero. So among the 9, we have so far visited 6, and it is unfortunate that the 3 of them are not from Luwero. For instance, one came and rented outside the boarding school. He rented in Ulukole, and when I was trying to look out, we reached out to the chairperson, Mr. Sekajau, really told us the truth that the boy was just renting. We called the father, who is in Hoima, and he had to admit that the student just came in in our district for S5 and S6. So that one is a responsibility now of us as leaders, that let us be very careful, because now I'm caught in between. If I allow somebody who is a foreigner, a non-resident in Luwero, what will my people take? That am I being compromised?
That's very good scrutiny going on for the right people to be able to get the right opportunities. Now, the MTN Foundation has reaffirmed its commitment to improving healthcare access in Uganda with a significant donation that is valued at more than 58.3 million to Nawasega Health Center 3 in Luka District. According to the General Manager, Customer Care Experience, Dorcas Mkhwezi, the new support is closely aligned with the United Nations Sustainable Development Goal number 3, which aims to reduce the global maternal mortality ratio to less than 70 per 100,000 live births.
The donation includes essential medical equipment such as a microscope, complete blood count 3-part machine, a centrifuge machine, delivery beds, 15 hospital beds and 15 mattresses, among others, aimed at bolstering healthcare services in the region.
And this has actually elevated the level of this health center, which was initially Center 2 to Center 3.
The health workers at this facility attest that the intervention has greatly improved service delivery at this facility.
The situation was not all that good. We were not doing the lab services, and the maternity wasn't good because it had only one delivery bed.
Before the coming in of MTN, we used to have 7 to 8 mothers per month, but currently we get 15 to 25 mothers per month, due to the improved service delivery.
At a handover ceremony held at Nawansenga Healthcare Center 3 in Luka, attended by health workers, political and church leaders, MTN Uganda General Manager Custom Care Experience, Dorcas Mkhwezi, revealed that this initiative focuses on enhancing maternal and neonatal health countrywide.
The donation MTN gave was to make sure that we improve the health of mothers in delivery and also improve the health of children of young age below the age of 5 so that we reduce the infant mortality, the mortalities of people giving birth, and also the mortalities of children under the age of 5.
Now we feel that our health center now is equipped. It can do a lot of services to our community. There is blood screening, there is other illnesses that can be screened. There is also now a maternity wing. There is also wards for both male and female, and all of these ones are equipped with beds. So we want to thank M10 for that contribution.
Thank you for joining us on NBS Live at 1, and that is all we had time for. And of course, it's a Friday. We'll definitely be wrapping up the day's events, but the weekend edition of NBS Live at 9 and Amasengeje will definitely also be going on. I am Mildred Tohaise. Good afternoon. God bless you.